I was literally shaking. I was like,
and I'm obsessed. I am absolutely obsessed. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Today we are starting a new reading vlog and I'm so excited. We are going to be finishing series I'm in the middle of yet again, because we all know this is a goal I have this year, is to try and finish as many series as I can. So we have a 4-book TBR and I am going to try and read all 4 of them, but we will see. It might not be possible because I've got other things I need to film this month. We have Crimson River by Devney Perry and Sybil Peak by Devney Perry. These two are priority because I was about to say because then the series will be finished. All of these mean a series will be finished if I read them. So, but they're just priority because I've read the other ones more recently. I don't know. We also have The Wild Card by Stephanie Archer. I'm very excited for this book. This is the final book in the Vancouver Storm series and it seems to be Boss Employee. And it's following Coach Tate. Very excited. And then we also have Hexed by Emily McIntyre, the final book in the Never After series. I have been reading this series since 2023. But I did read Crossed earlier this year, so it would be really nice to get Hexed done. But this is the thickest book of the series, by far. But also look at those edges from the works, beautiful. How many? Yeah, this is like nearly 600 pages. So this might have to be put on the back burner slightly, but we'll see. I am going to try and get through them all in this video, but if I don't, that's fine. We will still be finishing 2 series, but it would be really nice to have 3 series finished over this next week. That would be lovely. So we are going to be starting with Crimson River because honestly, Crimson River and Sybil Peak, they're nice and short, okay? They're dead easy to read, and also they have like that suspense element that's just gonna keep me more interested because I'm not in a super romancy mood at the moment. But listen, 3 of these books were on my April TBR, so they're just gonna have to be read. But I also am looking forward to finishing this series. So this one we're following Lila Eden, and it seems we have like an investigator on a case, and it's her with the investigator. Okay, let's get into it. Let's start reading Crimson River. So straight off the bat, we are starting right where the last book ended. We are like straight into the drama, straight into the action. In chapter 1, I'm actually quite surprised, but I'm interested to see where this is gonna go. I'm on to chapter 3. I'm gonna stop reading here because I'm getting picked up in about 15 minutes and this chapter is about 20 pages long, so I'm gonna call it here. I'm going to my friend's house and we're gonna watch day 3 of the Goyang concert, which actually starts in 45 minutes. Yeah, I was lucky enough, I had a ticket for Thursday, so I watched Thursday's concert live. Saturdays, didn't get a chance to get a ticket for that, and I wasn't gonna get a chance to get a ticket for this one, but my friend had one and she was like, do you want to come over and watch it? So I'm gonna go watch a BTS concert. Very excited for that. Yeah, so I will pick this back up once I'm back from that.
I was literally shaking. I was like constantly waiting. I was like, do I refresh or will I that get put out the back of the queue? I was like, I need to get these tickets. And I just kept waiting and waiting and waiting. I took the whole day off on the for the pre-sale to get it, and I was just like, didn't get it. The fact my brother managed to get them, I was like so shocked. And the way I saw it was like there was only the 500 block left when I did manage to get in, and even then they didn't last long enough for me to get them. And I've managed to get 200 block. So it was like the universe was like, 500 block is not good enough for you, babe. You need 200 block.
Yeah. All about the top down view.
감사합니다.
Oh, Namjoon checked on him, bless.
자자자.
Oh no, he's smiles.
오래 기다리셨습니다. 빌보드 핫백 거의 연속 10주 1위 할 뻔했던 바로 그 노래. 그거는 안 해요. 할 뻔인가 할 뻔. 제대로 알아보시면 어때요? 완전 탐수도 댄스한테 뺏겼어요. 알겠습니다. 네. 그리고 윤경이 한남동에서 키우는 고양이 타이도 바로 안다는 그 노래. 바로 그 노래가 여러분을 기다리고 있죠, 정욱 씨. 맞습니다. 그럼 다음 노래 바로 가볼까요? Let's go.
Okay, I'm actually about to leave for book club, but I am officially on chapter 6, 69 pages in. Nice. So far enjoying this. We're very much mystery heavy at the moment, a slight bit of romance, but more mystery heavy, so I am enjoying. Yeah, this is like a last minute needing to go to book club thing. Not needing to go, I don't have to go. But it was not on the cards for today, so it's happening now. I'm gonna go, we're doing book bedazzling. I missed the last one, so we're doing like a second session of it. I'm taking Happy Place by Emily Henry because I have 2 copies of this and I just thought, why not? I love the book, let's bedazzle it. So that's what I'm taking. I might try and get a little bit of footage while I'm there. So if I did, I'm gonna insert that now and I'll see you when I'm back. Okay, so I'm back from book club now. I have some soup for my tea. It's 10 to 8, so I need to eat. My laptop fan is being very loud. So I'm gonna eat and watch a tiny bit of YouTube while I eat, and then I'm gonna read some more of Crimson River. I feel in such good spirits. I'm just so excited to read after book club. I've been in such a reading slump all month. Like so far, it's the 12th. And I've read 1 book so far, and it was a 5 stars. I loved it. I just feel like I was in a bit of a slump. I maybe still am, but I currently feel very motivated to read, so that's a lovely feeling. Very apt for this being the first day of this reading vlog. So yes, anyway, I didn't do the best job. The C and the E are like single line and the rest a double line. I went from right to left because I'm left-handed, it would be easier to do that. And I started with a double line with the Y, and then yeah. Anyway, all I managed to get done is the Happy Place, and because I used plain white gems, it's not super sparkly, it almost looks a bit like a cloud. So yes, anyway, that's what we did. This is like not much of a reading vlog at the minute. I've done not a lot of reading so far. So anyway, either way, I've had such a fun day, like watching a BTS concert and like not being on my own, like being with my friend and her mum, and then going to book club, which was a little bit last minute, but it was so fun. I did buy some books. I do get like a little bit of discount for it, but I'll save those books for a haul later on, I think. But I did buy 7. So yeah. Oh, what I will show you though. We got free tote bags, and it's an Atmosphere Taylor Jenkins Reid tote bag, which, spoiler alert, I literally bought Atmosphere today actually. That's part of the haul, because I've been waiting for the paperback. So that is so cool that we got those. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go eat my soup while it's still hot, and I will catch up with you once I've read some more of Crimson River. Last night we found out why Vance is so invested in this case and why it's personal to him. And I have many theories, many thoughts. I'm excited to hopefully find out tonight what's real, what really happened. I actually really want to know what happened. One thing about this book, the way it's written, there's like an overuse of fuck but I loved it, fuck but I miss her, fuck but I, and it's all fuck but I, and I'm like, can you stop? You use it far too often. It's like at least once a chapter, and it's really repetitive, and I'm really noticing it, and it's getting annoying. But that's my only gripe so far. I'm thoroughly invested right now. Okay, I was kind of right. I didn't know who, But I did know who not. Which, that's not proper grammar, but just go with me. Honestly, I will say in this scenario, I am in full support. Doesn't matter which way around it is. I can't say without like spoiling it. But I'm just gonna say I'm in full support of what happened. Well, not of what happened, because no, not the initial act, but the follow-up act. I am in full support. Oh my god, this next book is gonna be juicy. Oh, that was so good. I think this is one of my favourites. I think book 1, 2, and this one, which is book 5, are my favourites of the whole series. This was really good. I think I'm gonna give this one a solid 4 stars. This one was definitely more heavy on like a mystery element, like we're constantly looking for someone, and honestly I quite liked how that went. Love the romance. I think Vance and Lila are so cute, and I'm very much looking forward to the next book. I know who the couple is, but I'm confused because what is going on with Mateo? Based on the ending of this. But who the chapter is about when you get the sneak peek. Anyway, yes, love the suspense part of the story. Also love the romance. So, honestly, all around, great book. This definitely made up for the last one in terms of the romance 100%. I am going to go straight onto Sable Peak, but I'm going to do that tomorrow because it's currently 11 o'clock and I need to go to bed. I'm very tired and also my camera needs to charge, so I will see you in the morning when I pick up Sable Peak. Okay, yes, I am in the same sweatset as last night. It's comfy, it's cozy, leave me alone. Anyway, we're starting Sable Peak this morning. It's now afternoon. Starting Sable Peak. I want to get a decent chunk through this today, honestly. It's a little bit longer than the last one, at 370-ish pages, so it's about 50 pages longer. Okay, interesting. It's not like giving unrequited love, but it's very much giving one-sided love based on the back of this. So, I'm intrigued. Okay, I am on chapter 7, and we're kind of like, at the moment, doing like a lot of time skips. Every chapter has been a different month so far. So we're currently in July, in chapter 7, and I am already so invested. Like, obviously we had the setup for this book in the epilogue of the last book. Not the extended epilogue, but like the regular epilogue. And I was like, okay, how is this gonna work? But I think it's been really cute, and I quite like how it's going month by month at the moment, because I feel like Vera needs time to really acclimate to being a part of society again, and because she was indisposed, we'll say, for her formative years of being like a young adult, like late teens, early 20s, like she's learning herself again, and that's really nice to see, and I really hope we keep with that, and I hope we keep with her learning about herself without Mateo for like a while. I'm excited for that, for the romance to boom. It's very much like she is absolutely infatuated with him, and we haven't had Mateo's point of view yet to know what he feels, but I really want her to keep growing on her own first. That is my hope, because I think that's very important. So we'll see. But so far I'm loving this. This is really good. Like, this 45 pages has just flown by, honestly. Maybe I'll just sit and read this all today. I have the time. We'll see. We've literally skipped a whole year, and this scene, I'm stressed, okay? This is why alcohol is not a good idea. Oh no, oh no, I don't know. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh, now we're in Mateo's point of view. Oh my god. I'm stressed. I'm sorry, you can hear the ticking of my radiator, but I think we're about to find out what really happened at the lake all those years ago. Oh, I'm gonna cry. I do love the Edens family. They are just like the sweetest. I love them. And Harrison, He's like such a good patriarch. He's a very good example of just a good man, a very caring man, very fatherly to anyone who needs a father figure. You know, like they're just, and then Anna is just like such a lovely matriarch. Like they're just a lovely family. I love them so much. This bonus epilogue, I swear to God. Anne should not be reading spicy Kindle books, my God. Why am I reading about Anne and Harrison's sex life? Oh my God. My dick still worked. My wife still liked it. Why? Stop. I don't want to read about the matriarch and the patriarch of this family like this. But good for them, honestly. Oh, that was so good. I'm gonna miss this series. I'm so sad it's finished. This was such a good series. Like, this is one of my favourite. I mean, they are family, but they kind of find family at the same time, but they're family. This is just one of my favourite families ever. I love them so much. They're so sweet. I loved this whole series. We did have a blip with Garnet Flats and Jasperville. A slight blip. I still enjoyed them. But definitely my three favourites are Indigo Ridge, Juniper Hill and Sable Peak. I love this book so much. I'm giving it a 4.5. This was just so good. And honestly, Juniper Hill's probably a 4.5 as well, because I think about Knox and Memphis quite a lot, and I loved their love story and their open communication. But I just love them. Vera deserved nothing but happiness, and I'm so glad she found it, and I'm so glad that she was able to find her normal and kind of come to terms with things a little bit and move on. And then Matteo is just super cute, and I love him. And he's just like the sunshine of the family, basically. Like, I love him. Yeah, I'm so sad this series is finished, but I'm also really glad to have ticked this series off my list. I think my next Daphne Perry series I'm gonna read, I forgot what it's called. Although while I think on, I do have Rights of the Starling to read, because obviously I read Shield of Sparrows, and this is the second book in that. I don't know how many books are going to be in that. A trilogy maybe, I think. The second book, I pre-ordered it and it came the other day, so I do have that to read. Calamity Montana, I think that's the next series I'm going to read. That one's also got 6 books. So that one is The Bribe, The Bluff, The Brazen, The Bully, The Brawl and The Brood. Ooh, it tells you, so hang on, the first one's, ooh, Small Town Secret Identity Romance, interesting. Second one's Marriage of Convenience. The third one's Stranded Together, that sounds interesting. Enemies to Lovers, Single Mum, and then Brother's Best Friend. Ooh, interesting. So it is 5 to 6. I literally read that whole book in one sitting. Like, I have not done anything but sit and read that book since about 12 o'clock. In fact, probably like maybe 12:30. I've literally just sat and read that in one sitting and thoroughly enjoyed the whole thing. Yeah, bittersweet that that series is finished because I love the series, but I'm also very happy to tick one off my list. So I think I'm gonna read The Wild Card next by Stephanie Archer and finish that series. I don't think I'm gonna start it tonight, but you never know. I might read a couple of chapters before bed. We'll see. But it might be that I finish it when I get back from work tomorrow. So I'm gonna leave this here for now, and I will pick back up with you when I start The Wild Card. Okay, I am 150 pages in on chapter 31. The chapters are really short, some of them are literally like 2 pages long. So I feel like I'm absolutely flying through this book. It's so good. I love the banter. Like we've started off where Tate and Jordan just really love to rile each other up. And they're each trying to get a reaction out of the other one in their own ways. And I don't know, I love it, they're funny. But also, Tate has like a soft side of him that I'm enjoying seeing, and then Jordan's got this soft side of her that she really keeps hidden. But then Tate's got this like control on himself, like he's got himself on a leash. And I want him to give up that control. I want him to lose control so bad. Maybe more than Jordan wants him to. I think it'll be really fun once that does happen. But he is just a lovely man. And he's just found out the truth about something that is the opposite of what he thought. Regarding Jordan and her dad, and you can tell it's just completely like blindsided him, and he feels like, oh my god, I've been thinking this one way about this and I'm completely wrong, and like you can tell he just feels really regretful about it. And like, yeah, I can understand, because he's been treating Jordan a certain way because he thinks Dad's in the right. Dad is in the wrong, actually. Dad is an asshole. I'm really intrigued to see where this is gonna go. Like I said, I'm 150 pages in. I still have so much of the book left. It's like nearly 500 pages, and I'm eating every bit of it up. There's just something about Stephanie Archer's writing. It just doesn't feel like a slow book. It feels, I'm just enjoying every second of reading this, honestly. So yeah, I'm gonna read some more and then go to bed, and then I will catch up with you probably when I'm like further into the book. I love how the whole like the guys on the team and like the girls are all like, we need to get Coach and Jordan together, and so they're just like conspiring ways to get the two of them together, and I'm like, guys. The PowerPoint was really funny, but I also felt really bad for her because I would feel a little bit ridiculed and like made fun of in a way. But the dinner, I love it. I love it so much. I'm simply obsessed with Tate. I really am obsessed with this man. Don't get me wrong, I don't like how he's like, yes, I'm attracted to you, but like, I don't want to be, because that is insulting. And she's took it in a way, not like I don't want to be because it's complicated and it just doesn't fit in with my life right now, and I have control issues and I'm worried, like, which is what he actually is thinking. She's like, oh, I'm attracted to you, but I don't want to be because you're less than and you're this and you're that. And she thinks of all the negative things about herself that she feels about herself and no one else does. And she thinks that's the reason. But I am obsessed with this man. Obsessed. Is this a misprint? Okay, we just had the first case, which first of all, hell yeah. But then it just goes chapter 57T in like the middle of the page. And like, this is chapter 56, so why? Wait, but then chapter 57 here, I've clearly got like a bit of a misprint. But that's a good few pages. I love Tate when he's jealous. I am obsessed with this man losing control. He's literally talking like a caveman. Not you, you stay. You go. I wish we saw more of the scavenger hunt. But I suppose if we're in Tate or Jordan's point of view, and if they didn't take part in the same way, then I don't know. I just would have liked to see the scavenger hunt. I hope she like releases just like a random chapter on like a website or something, and it's just in different like characters' point of views of the scavenger hunt. I think that would be so fun. Oh, I'm gonna cry. This poor child. Oh, bless her so. Her little heart. Oh my god. I'm actually so annoyed on behalf of B. Okay, I like something about that has just the idea of just a little 9-year-old girl walking out of school crying without her guitar. I'm either gonna sob or break someone's face. I'm so annoyed on behalf of this child. You have no idea. I can just imagine it. I can just imagine her walking out like holding her guitar case, but it's too light and because it's not in there. I've had a very not an emotional day. I've just been emotionally weird today. This is not what I need right now. I can't stop picturing it. Like, I would have actually done far worse than Jordan did. What's worse is I have a friend called B, and I'm imagining her as a 9-year-old, because I love her so much. And I'm imagining her as a 9-year-old, and if that had happened to, no. No, simply no. That love confession might just be my favourite love confession. Heated rivalry aside, heated rivalry will be my favourite probably ever. But that was so soft and so sweet. It is up there as one of my favourite love confessions in a romance series ever. It was so just heartwarming and sweet and beautiful, and I love them. I love them so much. As if I didn't absolutely adore Rory already in his book, because I really did. But this press conference, oh my god, our message to the press, the fans and the league is this: you are either with us or against us. Thank you. I love him. I love him so much. Okay, this press conference has gone from like endearing and I love it, just slightly cringe and unrealistic, and I'm just gonna glaze past that. I really hope we get a spin-off with Luca's book. That would be so good. Oh, that was so good. Oh, we're getting a Warren book. That's exciting, because like I'm interested in what he told Jordan as to what happened for him leaving the league. I'm excited to find out. I can't believe this series is over. How many? I'm on 16%. We're good. I'm gonna miss this family. I'm gonna miss this team. I'm like gutted that the series is over, but I'm so excited. I'm guessing we're getting a Luca spin-off. And as it said in the acknowledgements at the end, she's excited to write Warren's books. I'm guessing we're gonna... I don't think we're gonna get Warren first. We're probably gonna get Luca first, because that was introduced a little bit at the end. And then we might get Warren's. I just love everything Stephanie Archer writes. Like, this whole series has been an absolute joy to read. Every single book has just been like an absolute obsession for me. I've always been giggling reading it. It's been such an easy, quick read, and I've never been distracted while reading any of these books. And I've really struggled to feel attached to a book recently. I mean, I enjoy, obviously, Sable Peak, I really felt attached to those characters as well. But lately I've just struggled to know what I'm feeling about books when I'm reading them. I've struggled to like have coherent thoughts about them and know what I really think and what I want to rate them and feel invested and like my attention's fully on the book. But there has not been a single book in this series where I haven't had my whole entire attention on this book, where I have felt like not once did I feel like I want to just pick up my phone and start scrolling and doing something else. Like, I just want to read these books. So I'm gutted that this series is finished, but I'm also really happy that this series is finished as well. It's bittersweet. I'm going to miss the team. I'm going to miss the family. I need to get on to her Queen's Cove series again. I only read the first one and I need to read the other 3. So I'll probably get onto that quite soon. But with that, this video's not ended yet. I've still got one more book to read in this video, so God knows how long this video is. But I need to take a brief pause in this video to film a different one. So I will pick this back up in a couple of days' time, and we're gonna pick up Hexed. Maybe I should have left this one till last. It would have been a good like end to the video. I mean, I've heard Hexed is a lot better than the other books in the series, so fingers crossed. I really like Hexed as well. And it's Little Mermaid retelling. I think it's gonna be fun. But this was just like so highly anticipated that I worry I'm not going to enjoy Hexed as much. Anyway, I'm rating this book either a 4 or a 4.5. I can't remember what I rated other books, so I might double check and I will put my rating on screen when I've decided based on what I've rated the other books. Just to make sure I've got my order right, because I can't remember what I've rated them. But it is a high 4, like it's a decent 4. slash a 4.5. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go to bed because it's 25 to 11 right now. And I want to go to bed. And I will see you when I pick up next. Okay, so I did start the next book without consulting you of this vlog, but we knew what it was going to be. We started Hexed by Emily McIntyre. And I'm not going to lie, I am 160 pages in, but like the font is really big. Okay, so it's like not really 160 pages. This might be, so far, my favourite of this series yet. And by yet, this is the last one, so a lot of people, when this came out, said this book was so much better than the others, and I fully agree. Like I say, so far, I'm only 160 pages in. Only. I don't know what it is. I like her, I like him. That's rare. That is rare. They're both bad people. It's bad girl, bad guy. And I'm kind of here for it. So, there's not a lot I can say right now. We have Vanessa, who is kind of like a lackey for her uncle. She like is kind of a bit of a mercenary, bit of a like assassin type girl. And then we've got Aria, who is Vanessa's cousin. So Vanessa obviously is Ursula, Aria is obviously Ariel. They're cousins. Aria is genuinely awful. I hate her a lot more than anything actually. She's just spoiled and a bitch and entitled, and I don't like her. And she is engaged to Enzo, who is Prince Eric. I was like, what's this prince's name? Enzo is Prince Eric. And he is like, why is there a tangle in the back of my hair like this? Jesus. This is why you shouldn't go to bed with slightly wet hair, because I have had tangles in my hair all day. Okay, so like Aria's dad is like Southern Mafia, like Southern America. And then Enzo is like Italian New York Mafia. Mafia? They do maths, okay? They're really rough. Mafia. So the marriage is beneficial for the two families. But again, Aria, insufferable, don't like it. So I'm excited for that to end. And for Enzo and Vanessa to end up together, because they are equally as unhinged as each other and I love them. So I'm gonna go read some more of this and I will catch up with you when I have more to say. Fingers crossed, I still love this book and that nothing goes wrong. Fingers crossed. Okay, it's actually the next day. I think I only read 2 more chapters of this book before I went to sleep last night because I ended up not feeling well. I had a bit of a bad stomach. And then today I had a hair appointment, so I read 4 chapters while I was getting my hair done. And then I haven't read anything since, and it is now, it's like 9:25 at the minute, so I don't have a whole lot more time today to read before I go to bed. I haven't felt 100% today either. I think my fatigue has just really hit me this like last week and a half, 2 weeks. I cannot get over how much more I'm liking this book compared to the last ones. I managed to read Crossed in a 24-hour readathon, so I read it all in one go. But I did rely a little bit on the audiobook for that. And I was just like really in the mood for a 24-hour readathon. But there were so many things I didn't like about it, about the man specifically. Whereas Enzo, I really like him. He's very much just like so protective of her. It's very insta-lusty, do not get me wrong. And like, lust is a big part of it, but there's also like a deeper thing where he genuinely just is so protective of her, and he just sees her and he always says like, I see you, like I see you, and like he just knows these little things about her. He notices her, and I'm obsessed. I am absolutely obsessed with this couple. So that's just very nice, honestly. It's very nice. I still hate Aria. She's just getting worse. She's getting so much worse. I'm like, Fisher deserves better. I hope she doesn't end up with Fisher, because he seems like, I was gonna say he seems like a nice boy. He was a drug dealer in school, so maybe not. But like, she's messed him around enough in their past by the sounds of it. So anyway, I am gonna get into bed, read more of this, and we will reconvene when I'm further through it. I mean, according to the Kindle app, I'm 42%. And I've got about 4.5 hours left of reading. So if I get a decent chunk by tonight and I kind of read on my breaks at work and like on the way to and from work and just lock in tomorrow night. Maybe I can finish this tomorrow. I'm gonna try to, because I really need to edit this video in advance for the weekend. That was so good. I think I'm gonna give that a 4 stars because this one is hands down my favourite of the whole entire series. Just, they're both morally grey and deranged, but not in a really weird, cringy way like some of the others were. I don't know, this one I just loved. The way that Enzo, when he's like threatening someone, or even just like killing them, the way he like calls them a pet name, like he calls them sweetheart or something, I'm like, oh, I love that. I absolutely love that. Yeah, I finally finished this series. This book was so much better than Crossed that it's not even funny. This feels like it was a completely different series, almost like it was a different author. I don't know, it's been a while since I read the first 4. I think Hooked and Wretched were my favourites. I liked those two. But this one is my complete favourite of the series. This one was just absolutely, just so good. So dramatic and entertaining. And the characters didn't annoy me. I mean, Arya annoyed me. My god. And then the betrayals and the way, everything annoyed me. Don't get me wrong. But that was like, it was meant to annoy me. So that's okay. So with that being said, that is the end of this video. I think this is my most successful video yet for how much I have enjoyed the books I read. All 4 of these books was so good and I loved all 4 of them. And that's 3 series I have now finished as of this video. So that is really good. I'm very happy about that. And I'm just happy that I loved all the books because I was in a bit of a reading slump at the beginning of the month. Even though I did love Daggermouth, it was a 5 stars, but I just couldn't read afterwards. I don't know. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!